It is. It can be confusing because it's 24/7. So there's no, like you said, there's no stop and go. And a lot of times you can pull up, let's say if you're using CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko to look at your crypto positions, and you'll pull up and say, Bitcoin's up 12%, but it's the same price as it was when I looked at it last night. Because it's 24 hours ago, it was 12% less. Yeah. So I think that
you actually have like 1 hour. You can watch that whole thing a minute. You can watch whole thing during the weekend on those charts.
And they're generally speaking, that's when you have the biggest volatility. So for instance, our clients that are in and have been for some time in Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs, you actually don't experience most of the volatility because it happens on the weekend. So you can have you can close Friday with, say, Bitcoin at 90, it wicks down to 78 and back up to 87, and you open on Monday and they're talking about, Bitcoin had a huge correction, but you look at your account and like, well, I'm down like barely anything. And that can help provide a little clarity if you're in some of the regulated products, which honestly, if you're not a crypto expert, that's the best place to be. You don't have to worry about the crypto keys. You don't have to worry about dealing with exchanges that are not necessarily the best, because there's really only a handful. There's really two really high quality U.S. exchanges. That's Coinbase and Kraken. So if you're not, using those, which a lot of people use some of these weird, Gemini, I guess, the Winklevi twins. Those are all. The regulation is coming to help them, but they're either publicly traded companies or soon to be publicly traded companies. So from a regulatory perspective, that's pretty safe. Do your own research, but they're regulated.
Pretty safe.
Yeah. I mean, I use Kraken. I like it.
You still have to keep on top of things, even if you are, with the crypto, the keys and the passphrases and all that kind of stuff. That is a world unto itself.
Well, they've gotten rid of that now for your main Coinbase and Kraken accounts. It's just like your E-Trade. So they've gotten rid of that.
They're not doing pass keys or anything?
Nope. It's just
It's been a while since I've signed into Coinbase.
And I've even seen on some Solana addresses that you can use your Apple ID. So now you can create, there's no keys with that. It's just your Apple, which is pretty secure. I mean, again, do your own research.
Pretty secure based on where you live.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got some EU regulations that are, we'll talk about in a minute.
That's crazy. I wouldn't. Yeah.
But, moving on, looking at what happened last week, we had a pretty broad sell-off, and it was attributed to a lot of things. Market breadth, obviously, BREADTH, our favorite word here, market breadth, was
it bad breath?